Papa Kilo, I see you. Breaker Bird, I see you. Breaker Bird, okay, hold on. Tell me in the chat, can you hear ATC? When they talk, that is. And can you hear me? I cannot hear ATC. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. He's going through. I'm getting the bars on the thing, showing that my voice is coming through. Now, I'm trying to figure out about ATC. You can just about hear me. Okay. I can hear much better now. Okay. All right. Jeez. Don't make it easy, does it? Okay. That spirit of where he's going. You can hear much better now, Papa Kilo says. It's good to hear you. Yeah, my hand is okay now, more or less. I have to go Monday to the hand surgeon. I think he's going to prick it and break it open. It's like a blood blister, but they had to do an MRI to make sure it didn't have pus in it. Otherwise, they have to do it in an operating room. We don't want to do that. I just thought I'd come out and see if I could make anything I have here work properly. Okay, I can hear you much better now. It's good to hear you, Bob. I can just about hear you. Okay, let me see this thing here. Mike. Why is the ATC not yapping? Okay, that's what it is. They're not yapping. Oh boy. What's the matter with them? There we go. Let's see. Now they're talking, ATC. See if you hear them now. They weren't talking. Oh, yeah. What happened is I got bitten. I believe I got bitten by a spider or something at church, at the chair, and it swelled up right away. And I believe that's what happened. It's swelled up. It's nothing's broken. I didn't bend my thumb backwards or something. But I remember, I'm 82, so I remember getting up and going, ouch. And went to the doctor. I've had x-rays, veterans and everything.
Cessna 2-1 Golf, maintain at or above 3,500.
So,
you can expect further descent east of transpond.
and then I got sick with the, I guess, bronchitis or the thing. So if I cough, I'll try to take the headset off so you don't have to listen to it. But you can hear me. It shows on the YOLO that I'm coming through. I'm so glad to see you all. I couldn't use my hand really, it just hurt. Yeah, I remember Breaker, you had that. Much love. Oh. Papa Kilo. It's been frustrating because I went to urgent care and they really couldn't do anything. They didn't know what to do, and I find out from this hand surgeon that I went to at McLeod that is a hand surgeon. I saw his physician associate and she ordered an MRI. I did the MRI, just my hand, laying on my stomach with my hand up in the tube, noise and everything, and we did that. Let me see, it's hard to see still here. 2 sets of x-rays. Yes, 2 sets of x-rays. I had the veteran and urgent care and an MRI, yes. To be sure what it is this surgeon will pop it probably. If it's fluid, he can do it in the office. If it's pus and this is an infection, which she doesn't think it is, we have to go to the operating room at the hospital. I don't want to do that. I can't do that. I don't want to do that. So the MRI is going to tell them what we need to do. And I'll find out Monday. Now, you can hear me much better now? You can hear me okay? What? The ATC is talking. Can you hear them? They are talking. I can see the green thing going back and forth, so I know they're talking. I may have to turn the volume down a little bit if they're too loud. Okay. Let me know if you hear them. I get squared away, I'll come out and say hello. 6 people, okay. I can hear both ATC and you now. Oh, well, thank you, Lord. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take the headset off when I do that. I'm really sorry, gang. I'm really sorry about that. It's a lot of phlegm caught down in. I can hear both ATC and you now. Okay. Uh, I just figured I'd come 3:15, 4:15 to 5 maybe. Just I've got some different things here on the YOLO, and to make it a little more interesting maybe. So with the cameras. Tracy's in here. I see her. I see. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Um, you know what? I need to put the uh, headphone extension thing on. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I got the extension thing out. Looks like that's still going through. YOLO says it's going through. Tracy. Oh, oh. I've got the glare. I see you, Barbs. It's got the glare, unfortunately, here. Nothing you can do about South Carolina sunlight. I'm just going to snoop around and see what I can find up here. See if I see anything. No. I don't. Jet bridges. Now Kevin is intending to come to me. Oh boy, what am I going to do with this man? He'll come in back here probably.
2327, readback is correct. The radar's coming in very low.
What is that?
Helicopter 0 Foxtrot, make your facing helicopters operating you, so your approaching this time at least 1,700. I'll point the message closer.
Alright, I guess you can hear everything. I hear the ATC is going. I can see it going. So my hope is that you hear it. I missed you too, Tracy. I'm so sorry. I just couldn't with my hand, and I was trying to figure out where to go and who could help me and how would they help me. And I just didn't seem to be getting any answers. I'm so glad you're all here still. Okay, now they put the shield back. Oh, well now. All right, for a while they put the wrench back. Here are my beautiful moderators. Oh, I love you. All right, so for those of you who are watchers, my name is Barb. I live here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I am behind, more or less, the Myrtle Beach International Airport, located between Business 17 Highway and Bypass 17 Highway. The airport's between those roads, which run north and south, parallel. And I'm kind of in a gas station, a little off kilter here. It gives me permission to do this. So, and I welcome you. I'm glad you're here.
Climbing helicopter. 0 Foxtrot Mike, that's going to be 12 o'clock, 2 miles southwest bound, 1,000 will be descending.
Mike, we're looking at
Danielle Aviation. That's the one with the snacks. Danielle bought the food. I hope. She's going to have to eat after this.
Helicopter 0 Foxtrot Mike, connect departure 1190.2.
Departure, good day. Fox Mike.
Hey, Barb. Who'd you see? Oh, Mrs. Facto. I guess you can hear me, Mrs. Facto, because YOLO says you can. Now, that doesn't mean anything necessarily. But YOLO says you can. Okay. Thank you, Breaker Bird.
Expect level 430 within 10 minutes. So Mike X-ray, read that correct. Contact Jack Center 13437. Good day.
I gotta look at this ATC. Let me just do a check on the ATC here. I think there was something going on there. Okay, I think that's the right ATC. See, now you can hear them. Oh, it's just a lot of stuff. If you saw the setup.
Mike, for your VOR approach, did you want to start over the actual VOR? Can you accept the background?
I love that name.
Open to do direct to the station and do a hold, and then out of that for the procedure turn back to the approach. Helicopter 0 Foxtrot Mike, roger, proceed direct to Grand Strand VOR, hold overhead is published, maintain 3000, just let me know when you'd like to begin. Overhead is published, and we'll let you know when we want to exit that hold. Roger, Mike. Over, disregard.
You should be able to see a few other things here. Live up in the corner, and the time, I see it, yeah, it's there. Okay, very good.
Helicopter 0 Foxtrot Mike, climb out instructions after both your approaches.
I've got batteries on everything. Well, we shouldn't run out of anything, I hope. Okay, ATC, I think, is talking away. I'm sorry, looks like the camera's it is windy today.
November 18 Echo, contact
Looking good and sounding good? Oh,
Number 2-1
okay.
Golf, reference your descent to 3,500 feet.
Well, I got the
Traffic
live up in the
12 o'clock,
corner.
10 miles,
I'm
in a
using the
hold, helicopter
transparency
VFR
to do it.
3000.
And the time, I think, is important. And, there you go. I'm sorry, it is windy. I'm kind of by at a gas station, and I'm kind of on the side of his parking lot where he said I could be, on the grass. So it's a little bit open and windy here. I'm looking to see if I get a headlight, anything that's kind of moving around. Now they will be taking off over my head. Well, so you hear the ATC, Tracy, because I can watch the green thing going back and forth. They're talking a mile a minute there. I don't know who they're talking to, because nobody's going anywhere, but they're talking. When I do things, there's a delay. I'm looking at my tablet, which is supposed to be what you see, in actuality, and it's a delay. That's okay. Looking good and sounds good. Oh, those are great words. Yeah, I hear him talking on my phone. I'm using my old phone for the ATC, and I have my new phone in the car. And that's how I'm doing my hotspot. I don't know. I don't have something to see it close up. But this is where it says arrivals, departures, and that's what I clicked. Well, just listen to them anyway. And as I said to people who are watching, we're only 6 now, but this is, he's moving. There's a lot of cars on this road, and it's a lot worse in tourist season, which is sort of starting now, and in motorcycle season, Papa Kilo likes that. Peggy the plain dog, I see you. These are wine and Barb's on the box. Perfect Saturday. All right, well, I hope so. Just a little bit, hang out. Mrs. Facto. I like that name. What are they doing over here? I want to see something else over here. No, that's not where it is. Okay, let me look back over here. Nope. I'm gonna have to put my floppy hat on, keep my hair from blowing off. Boy, I was looking, here are your motorcycles. I was looking.
Helicopter 05 Trap Mike, you appear to be in a slow,
Well,
gradual
they've
climb
already
for some
been
reason.
past
The
her.
middle
I put
altimeter
the other
2905,
camera on.
I need you level at 3 for the previously described assessment.
That what I was going to tell you now.
Fine.
I've been trying to work on a couple of things here on the YOLO box and give it a little variety, I think, a little more interest. So for watchers, I'm very glad you're here. Oh, I was looking when I first started to go live for my moderators. I thought, uh-oh, what if they don't come? What if they're busy and they don't come? So I'm very, very glad to see you all. Very, very special. Oh boy, I'm so lucky to have people like that that will do that for me. Wow. Ipso facto. I love that name. Ipso facto. I really am thankful you're all here. I looked at the chat at first and I thought, uh-oh, what if they're all busy? I don't think I can do this without them. I can't do it without you, my friends. I really can't. Breakabird and Tracy. I can't do it without you.
Good radio.
Nope. I don't want to either.
Myrtle 1, intro with hotel.
Myrtle 1, Myrtle 5, goodbye.
Feedback 1.
When they get to the end of that runway, there's sort of like a thing they gotta sort of like turn. And come around to get on the runway. It's far away. It's at the other end of Scratchy area. If you look at it in real time, I barely can see them. I see the helicopters are running. That's what I was going to take Kevin. I don't think we're going to do that, and I'll tell you why. Because I have to go with him. I don't know about that. Now the sky wheel, I'm good. Helicopters, I'm not so sure about all that. You're all okay there?
2 miles off your right wing.
You're okay in the chat? Okay.
November 9-1 Juliet, we can make you number 1 instead of an 8-mile downwind if you can keep your base inside of a 2-mile final. Something you can do? 9-1 Juliet. 9-1 Juliet, close in right base for 1-8. Contact Myrtle Tower 12845. Close in right base for 1-8 over to Tower 9-1 Juliet.
Sky 5191 Juliet, Myrtle Tower 118, clear to land.
1-8 clear to land, 9-1 Juliet.
7 departure rear contact.
Coach, helicopter 830 is ready to leave the 6 for the outbound for that procedure turn for out of your wire. Helicopter 0 Foxtrot Mike, are you telling me you're ready for the outbound turn?
There it goes. Let's do it.
Now current wind 190 out 18, altimeter 294.
Partner Fairwing 1381, 1,300, climbing 3,000.
Who is that?
Fairwing 1381, Myrtle departure better contact, on and maintain 10,000, turn left heading 050.
Okay, Kate, I see you.
0,000, left heading 050,
Yo,
Fairwing
yo, yo.
1381.
Silky Sam! Aww, Silky. Aww. In your Christmas pajamas. Oh my God. What a sight.
November 7 to Charlie, do not exceed your present speed for spacing. Contact Myrtle Tower 12845 today. Spacing, contact Myrtle Tower 72 Charlie. Good day.
Tracy and Silky Breaker. Oh my gosh.
Spirit Wing
I'm so
1381,
lucky.
continue left direct Raleigh Durham.
Oh, I'm so lucky.
Spirit Wing.
You have no idea, watchers, how important it is that these people that you see in blue, they're channel moderators in case you don't know. And they come here to keep the chat as friendly as possible, to help you if you have a question, something to do with channels, or they can help you. And really, they are a foundation for being able to stream. So that is why you see me fussing over them that are in the chat. They're the ones in blue and with the shield next to them. I'll call them heralds now. And I help Barb's. Okay. Can hear you out.
3.5 miles descending
Nothing
east
from
of Ocean Isle is the Cessna.
Okay,
They're
Kate.
matching your speed, no factor.
I don't know why, because
Spirit Wing 1381, contact Jacksonville Center 134.37. Good day. 134.37, Spirit Wing 1381, good.
I'll play with it.
Golf, I have no other observed traffic between you and Ocean Isle. Radar services terminated. 12 VFR, change to advisory frequencies approved. Good day. 12 VFR, change to frequency approved. 61 golf.
So I'm delighted you're here.
Indiana here now. Look here, 3272.
Hopefully, you'll find Barb's Myrtle Beach Plains.
Descend at your discretion.
For those who just joined, I am Barb. I'll come say hi in a little bit. I'm at the Myrtle Beach International Airport in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's on the coast of South Carolina. And it's located between Highway 17 Bypass and Highway 17 Business. Those roads run north and south, parallel to each other, and the airport's between them. And I'm not really behind the airport, but I'm kind of kitty corner to it. And I flew into this airport many, many years before I moved here. So it's a nice airport, one runway. Could they lengthen the runway to get bigger heavies in? Probably not, because of the roads. Could they put another runway for the traffic that they could do parallel to this runway? They could do that. Or do they have plans to do that? I don't think so.
Helicopter 0 Foxtrot Mike, contact Grand Strand Tower 124.6.
Contact for contact.
trying to come here and bring a little of this airport. I am not sure that there are any other streams, and just about every airport's got a streamer. And I think it's a little interesting to see this airport. If you look at the picture on the right, you can almost see the tower. It's kind of buried in the trees there, the ATC tower.
Delta 32, correction, Delta 2327, push your discretion advised, ready with you to India. Push our discretion, we have India, Delta 2327.
I would make a suggestion to people who are watching. There's a way that you can follow along and see what I'm doing here live. You have to go to Flight Radar, just two words, Flight Radar, all one word, 24. It's free. Download that and then go to Myrtle Beach International Airport and you'll see the little yellow planes and you'll see what I see as I am live here. I was in a channel one day and somebody said, is this a video? I have seen that. In fact, I have stumbled on a channel that keeps making eggs and it's a loop. He says he's live, it's not live. It's live chat, but he's not live. He's looping a video. I am live. I am standing on the grass here. So you can go to Flight Radar 24, download that app, and you'll be able to follow along. Myrtle Beach Airport is a little slow because of COVID. When COVID came, it really slowed down. And with restrictions to fly, they really haven't been able to recoup that well, I don't think. I live where the glide slope, they come in when they're landing. They actually come past my house. And I used to sit on my couch and look out my front door and see a plane every 5 minutes. Even at night, headlights coming in. I don't see that so much anymore. And it's sad. You can hear the ATC now, Kate. Okay, you hear them talking, right? You hear them. Kate, I'm asking Kate. I see now, oh, airport streams. There he is. To Tony. Okay, Kate can hear ATC now, she says. Sir Tony. Tony. Thank you, Tony, for dropping in. Okay, I got.
Approach Southwest 507, leveling to 11,000, we got India. Southwest 507, Myrtle approach, hello, Myrtle altimeter 2994, lower at about 10,000. Alright, copy all, 2994, Southwest 507.
Good to see you back. It's the hand, the swelling. I'm trying to go and call the doctors, and I ended up at the veterans. And they did an x-ray, of course, free, and everything. So
Helicopter AT0 Foxtrot Mike, Myrtle departure
Let's
order
go
contact,
back
turn
over
right.
here.
Heading 340, vectors RNAV 23.
There's something moved.
Now 23, thanks. 830 Fox Mike. So Fox Mike, any special requirements on this one? Full procedure? Are you happy with the vector on
I'm
file?
gonna have to get my hat, my floppy hat.
0 Fox Mike. 0 Fox Mike, roger. Continue right, heading 360, maintain 2000.
My hair. It's windy today, and I'm sorry about that.
4345, number 1.
My YOLO box says that I'm coming through. It also says that the mic is coming through, which is the ATC. And so Kate said she can hear it now. I appreciate the feedback because I'm obviously trying to make it as pleasurable for you as possible. That's the reason I'm standing out here on the grass.
Skyline 17, Charlie, turn right, taxi Bravo 3, contact ground 120.3.
That's a big plane. I'm not sure the biggest they can get in here. I always flew 320s and 321s.
That's a 2327, runway 18, taxi Alpha.
Not that easy. I flew on U.S. Airways for like 10 years coming in here. And he took the whole runway to get stopped. If he doesn't, he'll end up in the resorts over here by the ocean.
Helicopter 0 Foxtrot, Mike, turn right, heading 040.
Zito. Please extend my greetings to Zito, if you will. I don't know if he was actually in here, but
Myrtle, with
great good word.
Myrtle Beach ground, Skyline 3672 Charlie, off runway 18 at Bravo 3, taxi SBL. Skyline 3672 Charlie, ground taxi
Good activity over here.
Taxi Bravo.
Okay. I am on my full 70 zoom.
Wind 1 0 at 17.
18 clear to land, McCarran 4345. 45, push your discretion, advise ready, radius India.
Push approved, Van will advise United 485.
Copy that, India, clearly back 7.
This is a big plane right there. That's a big plane. Whoa. 777s? No. 767s?
Turn right, heading 050.
I don't think so. This is just not that many feet on the runway for that kind of action.
Contact. 3 for contact.
Frontier 3270, you'll be following Delta, runway 18, taxi Alpha.
Don't need the hand.
Hey, follow Delta, yeah, Alpha, Frontier 3272.
Okay. Boy, that thing on the right is a big plane. Whoa. Whoa, look at that. That's a big aircraft. Ooh. You could flight radar it, flight radar 24, and click on that plane. You'll see it moving, the little yellow plane, and it'll tell you what it is. I have it in the car on my phone, but I haven't gotten my phone handy.
Contact.
I see something landing very hard. Get that headlight. There it is.
Helicopter 0 Foxtrot, Mike, turn right heading 130. Southwest 507, you are number 1. If you'd like a shorter approach, Air Philadelphia Tapac in 13 miles.
That's what Kevin's flying on. He sent me the itinerary, and I always bouncing around here in the USA, not America.
Alpha 3, hit the ground, pick up 4345. Southwest 507, cleared visual approach runway 18, contact Myrtle Tower 128.45, great day. 18, Southwest 507.
327 Myrtle Tower, wind 19017, traffic, helicopters operating left of departure and clear at all times, flight runway heading, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 18, flight runway heading Delta 2327. Alpha, breaker to 42 to 45.
18, clear to land.
18, clear to land, Southwest 507. Ground, Bonanza 345 Delta.
I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now.
345 Delta, Myrtle ground. Ground, good afternoon, 45 Delta for Bravo, Echo 3.
Delta, I see you say 2 Okay.
X-ray India at 6,500.
Thank you.
Myrtle Beach approach, with 817, 20 miles southwest, 2,000 with India. Helicopter 0 Foxtrot, Mike, 4 miles from Gaffney. Turn right, heading 200, maintain 1,700 till 7 on final. Cleared on Ave, 23 Grand Strand. 170, maintain 1,700, 330 Foxtrot, Mike. 0 Foxtrot, Mike, the heading is 200, 1,007 on the altitude. Altitude 127.4 and squad 4205. Advised better tax speed is India. 137.4 and and the 45 Delta speed back direct runway 18 taxi to Bravo. India Bravo 45 Delta.
2327, connect for today.
Okay. That.
J-17 radar contact, 18 miles southwest of Myrtle.
All right, so the picture's okay. I'm okay, and Kate, where is she? She said she could hear ATC now, Kate. She was in here in the chat. Now, listening to me, you don't necessarily need to listen to me.
1,700 up to 3,000 runway heading. Delta 2327 Myrtle approach.
As I say, it's very important
that
that
maintain 10,000.
you enjoy this as a live event. I was very surprised at that chat one day where they said, now I know somebody that does that. He makes a video and then puts it as it's live, but he's not live actually at that moment doing it. I am live. I am standing here on the grass. I am live. And Flight Radar 24 will show you these planes. There's another one taxiing after this one to take off. Boy, that's a big plane. We don't get, I have never seen a Dashie come in here. I see props, And if you look flight radar, you see the little crop yellow running around. But I have never seen that, no. Now, I've got a surprise. I've been talking to Kevin, Wellington Flights Live. Oh, I've got something coming in. See if I can get it. Now, it's very hard to see this thing. There it is. Got it. Wondered what the other one was waiting for.
Contact Jack Center 134.37. Good day.
Very busy actually at this time. And then there are periods where there's nothing. I guess the rental car people get a little bored.
Lift 817, enter right base, runway 18. Contact Myrtle Tower 128.45. See ya. Right base, runway 18.
Boy, that's a big plane in the back. I get Spirit, Allegiant, Southwest,
Clear.
United,
There's still nothing on your end?
American.
Bye-bye.
Southwest 507, turn left taxiway Alpha 3, contact ground with 0.3.
Alpha 3, ground, Southwest 507.
Frontier Flight 3272, wind 190 out 17. Traffic will be helicopters operating left of departure line, remaining clear at all times. Flight runway heading, runway 18 to clear for takeoff.
I'm watching that other one, see if he takes off.
Heading, runway 18, clear for takeoff, Frontier 3272. Southwest 7, Alpha 3, Bravo 3. Southwest 507, Myrtle Ground, good afternoon, tax bar via Alpha Charlie 4. Alpha Charlie 4, support, Southwest 507.
Yeah, he's thinking about it right now.
Lift 817, Myrtle Tower, runway 18, clear to land.
Runway 18, clear land. Finance 345, Delta, ready for takeoff.
Finance 345, Delta, roger.
Ready, Moxie 730. Moxie 730, clear to the 4 mode. Airport has 5, maintain 3000, expect flight level 340, 10 minutes of departure. Departure route T is 127.4, squawk 1036. Clear to Fort Lauderdale is now 3,340, 10 after, departure reach 127.4, squawk 1036, Moxie 730. Moxie 730, be back correct. Ground clear wing 1383, request clearance to Newark. 700 until it dives out of tower. Make sure we're clear of the meter 05 link.
Okay.
05 shot Mike, contact Myrtle Tower on 128.45. Have a good day. 8.45, thanks for your help. 8305 Mike.
Are we back? Are we back? I'm showing that you can hit that I'm coming through. Are we back?
Lift
Yes.
817, turn right taxiway Bravo 3, contact ground 10.3.
Okay.
Reasonable contact right now, lift 817.
All right, YOLO takes a lot of
Logan,
juice.
8305 shot Mike.
Wow, ran that battery down?
9 miles to the
Sheesh. And I had them charged when I started too.
Helicopter 830 Foxtrot,
Oh
Mike,
my
Myrtle
word,
Tower,
and
welcome
the
back.
other
Maintain
camera
airport
is
platform
not going.
1700 until advised.
So,
Continue inbound.
hold on.
1,700 till advised, VFR, and we'll continue inbound 8305 Mike.
United 485 Myrtle Tower traffic, helicopters operating left of departure line, remaining clear at all times. Flight runway heading, runway 18 to clear for takeoff. Runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 18, United 485. Flight transfer to contact.
Okay. My word.
Barbie's Crown, lift 817, taxi to ramp, Bravo 3. Lift 817, Myrtle Ground, taxi parking via Bravo. Taxi parking via Bravo, lift 817. Myrtle Tower, Myrtle 5, East India.
Myrtle 5, Myrtle taxi back.
Proceed back, Myrtle 5.
Southbound Myrtle, traffic 7 miles northeast of the field, remaining at over 1,700, helicopter southwest south.
Okay, I'm sorry, I lost him.
558, Myrtle approach, Myrtle altimeter 2993, visual approach 18, descend and maintain 3 now.
Very sorry about that.
Search for guard 3593, cross Will 11,000, information. Free car 3589, Myrtle approach, Myrtle altimeter 2993, visual to 18, lower in about 12 miles.
There's a car over here. Okay.
Roger 558, wind able, turn right, direct DD on the 18 final.
All right, that's it for the moment. I don't see anything. I'm really sorry about that. What happens is YOLO. Well, at the hot spot on the phone is okay. I'm going to check my phone and be sure it's okay with this hot spot. Hold on. Okay. The phone in the car with the hot spot is okay.
United 485, clear direct Florence.
All right.
Direct Florence, United 485.
So when YOLO quit, everything has to quit. Okay. Telly, I see you, darling. Hello, sweetheart. Aw, Telly.
Maintain 4,000, clear
See,
direct
this is what I'm
DD on the
saying.
18
These people are just amazing. Amazing, amazing. You all are amazing. Okay.
United 485, contact Jacksonville Center 134.37 good day. 3437, United 485.
Okay. Let's see if it's coming through. Oop. Coming through, coming through, coming through. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's coming through. Okay, Okay, I'm just going to use the headset microphone because I've got my hat on. And I have to sort of walk. I'm not sure why.
558, we have the field inside. Moxie 558, cleared visual approach, runway 18. Clear visual 18, Moxie 558.
Helicopter 0 Fox from Mike landing of the terminal aviation ramp will be at your own risk. Use caution.
Hold on.
On risk, we'll use caution, 30 Fox Mike.
Okay.
Okay, start our sensor, Fox Mike.
Sensor Fox shot Mike, you've already sent your discretion.
Our discretion, Mike, 0 Fox shot Mike.
Say hello.
2845 today. Victor 3589, continue descent, maintain 2000. Moxie 558, facial 18, we have India.
Moxie 558, Myrtle runway 18, clear to land, wind 190 at 22.
18, clear to land, Moxie 558.
Breaker Bird and actually and myself are lead moderators for ATC aviation. Breaker Bird is one of their lead moderators for me. I just want to welcome everybody and say hi. Glad you're here. Thank you to the moderators who are here helping me out today. I really appreciate it. I hope you can hear me, but no one says you can. No one's doing that. So, in any case, you can hear me. I'm glad to kiss the hand. Now, it's on top here, and there's a blister kind of a thing. Runs along the blister. They want to pop it, but they want to be sure that where they're going to do that. So they think they can do it in the office. The MRI will tell them where they can do it. So, I want to thank everybody for coming. I am Barb, and that is the airport behind me. You can see how far away it is. So, I have a pretty good Zoom. I'm glad to be back just for a little while this afternoon and see some of my friends, and especially my moderators. I have no words. What do you say to people that do that? How can you thank them? That they, I always say like I got nothing to do the rest of the day to do it. I know that. But they're here. They're here to help me. Give my shot.
Total time level 7, east, wind, India.
Myrtle Foxy back.
First is level 7.
That's what they want to do. They can help you, answer questions, and they're welcome. So please get involved in the chat. Get to know me. And the rest of the people.
Skeleton site, Brickyard, 35 in.
My channel. I'm delighted.
Brickyard 3589, clear visit book runway 18.
So I hope it's
Oxy 730, roger, roger, taxi. Myrtle Tower, Myrtle 5, east, India.
Myrtle Foxy back.
Proceed back, Myrtle 5. November 45 Delta, contact Johnson approach 121.27. South, 15 Delta. Brickyard 3589, contact tower 128.45. Tower, Brickyard 3589, visual warning.
Brickyard 3589, Myrtle Tower, runway 18, clear to land.
18, clear to land, Brickyard 3589.
And I'm trying to give you a fun place to be and an interesting airport. 2 terminals, 1 runway. They just put up a new terminal maybe
That's the on Bravo 5.
Bravo 4, actually. I see you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Oh, let me Okay. YOLO's still going. Looks okay. Okay, no mic. All right. I don't know why.
730, runway 18, thanks.
I had it next to my mouth.
5, Alpha.
YOLO says I'm coming through right now on it. On the mic. I'll get this worked out eventually. But at least we saw her. I just wanted to say hi. I did thank wonderful moderators of this channel, gosh. Can't do it without them. Can't do this without them. Pete will even tell you that in New York City Aviation. He just says, you know, you can't do it without him. Okay. Mike! It's good now, the mic. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, it's probably the wind out there, maybe. Well, anyway, that was me just, oh, I've got something moving over here. I've got planes there, but I've got something moving here. Oop, there's something moving there too, I think. Yes. I got something moving over here. There it is. Oh, 01 Mike. I saw your text, Mike. I just didn't get a chance to answer you. I guess what I said is thanked everybody for coming and thank the moderators for being here, you know, for being here. Well, that doesn't help if you don't actually get the landing, but...
Myrtle approach, Roger, expect runway 18. All right, not a problem. Myrtle approach, American 2434 is 14 and a half, presenting 11,000 wind India. American 2434, motor approach, approach runway 18,
Just so you go in the background, Barb.
down to 3,000.
Okay, you got what I was saying.
Yeah, Alfred, I missed a digit. That's 7 Charlie Alpha. Says 427 Charlie Alpha, approach.
Yeah, I just want to see what...
That's the FBO, VFR.
So United comes in here.
Alpha at 6,500 VFR. Roger, and I'm sorry, the type sensor?
Yeah, just wanted to thank everybody for being here.
Stand by.
Tablet looks like I might probably need a battery soon.
7 Charlie Alpha, departure maintain VFR 3,000.
Word.
Expect 6,500, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 0716.
You can hear I can hear ATC
All right, maintain 3,000 on departure.
on my phone.
6.5 and 10, 127.4 and 0716, 7 Charlie Alpha. runway 18, taxi via Bravo. Via Bravo,
Yeah, I'm very much grateful to the people that will come and do this with me.
3589, you said Alpha 1. Alright, taxi to park.
I tell you, it's
Fairway 1383,
yeah.
request push off aid.
Yeah, trying.
You're coming off of Alpha 8. Affirmative. Push back approved. Push approved, fairway 1383. Departure. Departure Maxi 730. Departure Maxi 730 with you 1400, climate 3000.
There's the tower.
730 more departure to contact climate 1010,000.
The ATC tower.
10,000 right here, direct Charles.
There they are. They're across the field from the airport.
Spirit 1383, there's plenty of times earlier if you can get out there. Okay, great. We'll,
Yeah, Bruce.
we can probably make it 5 minutes early. But we expect that. We'll expect it. Thanks for 1383. Myrtle Tower, Myrtle 5, Intro, India.
Myrtle 5, Myrtle 5 is back.
50 back, Myrtle 5. American 2434, descend to maintain 2000. Descend to maintain 2000, American 2434. I'm Myrtle 7, Intro, India.
Myrtle 7, Myrtle 5 is back.
Room 2 back, 7. Moxie 730, contact Jacksonville Center 134.37. 134.37, Moxie, 730.
I definitely have to cut my hair. Too long. It's getting in the way. I don't see any headlight coming up in the sky.
Last phone that was unreadable, say that again.
Here we go.
136, when you get closer, you can expect the frequency 135.25.
Pays when you snoop around.
Where is the Alpha, sorry, 1383.
My YOLO box says that you can hear me.
1 Echo Tango, turn 15 degrees left.
I think you're struggling to hear me. Oh, airport, I'm sorry. I've got everything turned on.
American 2434, Myrtle Beach Airport, 2 to 3 o'clock, 28 miles. Now we're looking at American 2434. Brickyard 30, correction, Brickyard
My phone goes dormant, the one with the ATC, unless I touch it. I just did.
Number 42970, Myrtle approach, Myrtle altimeter 2993, advising you have the weather known to Georgetown. That's the ultimate site for American 2434. American 2434, clear.
I think you can see that, Spirit.
American 2434.
My YOLO says 0% on the charge, but it's charging. Oh my word, I may use YOLO. If I do, I'll understand if you all leave me. I've got a brand new battery on it. I'm going to get one of the bigger batteries. I just haven't gotten where I'm going to put it on the card. I'm going to get that, and that will carry everything.
American 2434, Myrtle Tower, runway 18, clear to land. 18, clear to land, American 2434.
Well, we got an hour and a half out of this so far.
Air 4395 to maintain 2000.
4395.
If you're in a place where you don't see Spirit Airlines, now you see it. And that's what I'm trying to bring, something new and different,
Runway heading 18, clear for takeoff, fairway 1383.
maybe.
Tango, let you get down to 2500. Myrtle 7, Myrtle Tower, hold. Hold 7. 35, 25, now 182. And departure 27, showing out, coming out of 1.4 for 3, heading 2105. 427, Charlie Alpha, Myrtle departure, radar contact, climb request is there for altitude. Climb 6.5, Charlie Alpha. Now 70, Roger. Backyard 4395, Myrtle Beach Airport, 9 to 10 o'clock, 2 miles. Backyard 4395, clear for the 44118. Spirit 1383, contact departure, safe flight.
Departure, Spirit 1383.
Okay. Let me see. I gotta look for a battery for the tablet.
95 today. And departure, Spirit 1383, runway heading, climbing through 1500.
Audible time, 07, 07, use caution for the correction caution way change the air, departing Airbus, CBAC 7.
1383. Air 4395, visual 18.
Guard 4395, Myrtle Tower, runway 18, clear to land.
18, clear to land, Air 4395.
Wind 19018.
See. Okay. That shows that's charging now on the tablet, which is where my chat is. NC1! Aww. So, whoop, I see something over here. Oh boy, see if I can get it. There it is.
Continuous traffic to follow is here at 12 o'clock, 6 miles to Canada, 1,800 in Breer. Continue, we're looking. Spirit 1383, contact Jessica Center 134.37.
437. Spirit 1393 today.
Good day. To the west.
Oh, NG1, thank you so much. Oh. I really, so you people that are watching, so there's a couple of other channels in here. Airport Streams is a plane spotting channel, and NZ1 Aviation is a plane spotting channel. And it's really an honor when they both come to my channel. What you need to do is just click on their name and go to their channel.
They've got us at Alpha 9 for American 2434.
You won't be sorry. Those two channels, NZ1 Aviation and Airport Streams. You won't be sorry. You see plane spotting at its best. And NZ1 Aviation agreed to join my moderator team. How good is that? How good is that? I don't care. Okay, I think I see that. You can hear me. Okay. Yeah, so NZ1 and Airport Streams.
So, a little worse, but still got you. Side to 6 p.m.
$31 likes. I'm very grateful for that. 12 people.
4395, turn left taxiway, Alpha 3, contact ground 120.3.
Alpha 3, over to ground 120.3, record 4095 today.
2 for 1. Move out of the way. I'm going to take that jet bridge. No, I'm going to take it. No. They're always on the end there like that. He's at a jet bridge.
Good afternoon, Myrtle Beach ground, radar 4395, off of 18 on Alpha 3 for gate Alpha 6.
So Kevin will be coming in on American because he has sent me his run around the USA itinerary. He's going from here to Atlanta to Miami to Houston to Dallas, back to Houston and home. Do you believe that? And as I said, I don't know if you heard, but when he's here, He's going to stand where I am and stream. We'll have a Wellington Flights live stream from Myrtle Beach. Well, that's because you were all there at the same time, Tracy. See, I mean, you're just enjoying the planes, right? So you're just enjoying the planes and you're there if you need it. If you need your shield, you have it. But I look at it that way. You're here, just hanging out. You're here. And, I'm not gonna, you're all my friends and you're here. I wouldn't have it any other way, right? You know that. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Bravo 1 Echo Tango, turn right taxiway, Bravo 3, contact ground, 120.3. Bravo 3, and they're going to ground, not like a Tango.
Oh, no. Wrong way. I don't have it, the one I wanted. Okay.
Aircraft for this mission, Juliet is now current, altimeter 2993.
I really thank everybody for being here. Thank you. Just hanging out. I mean, okay. So if you're here just as a plane spotter, just to hang out and chat and watch, then you're doing that. But if needed and somebody has to go take a break, and I know how you guys work together. I've seen it at Pete's. So, I know the ATC's going because I can see them going. All right, now it says 76% on YOLO. Well, we shouldn't lose that then. $33 likes. Very nice. Thank you very much. Well, for anybody that's new in there, I am Barb. This is Barb's Myrtle Beach Plains. I'm at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm at the Myrtle Beach International Airport. I'm behind it. It is located in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, between Business Highway 17 and Bypass Highway 17. Those roads run parallel north and south, and the airport's between them. 2 terminals, 1 runway, and let's see, Allegiant, Sun Country, United, American, Spirit, Southwest.
2 approaches to CRE.
I said American.
Helicopter 830 Fox Mike for Juliet.
Oh, NZ1. I was in yours too, but I looked. Probably was doing the ice on my hand. At one point when I would go to text, it would hurt my fingers.
Okay, 30 Fox Mike, Roger. On departure, maintain VFR at 3000. Departure frequency will be 119.2. And squawk to 0356.
Well, I hope people are enjoying it a little bit.
0356. 0 Fox Mike, read back correct. contact tower 128. Are you going to be departing from the ramp or the, where would you like to depart from? Direct from the ramp, Fox Mike. Alright, helicopter 830 Foxtrot Mike, and contact tower 128.45 when you're ready for departure. Thank you, over to tower. Fox Mike.
Well, no, Tracy, no, actually, no, that's not true.
Sounds good. Afternoon,
See,
Southwest
okay.
507, ready to copy clear.
So here's the thing: when you're on the channel, and I hope that people feel this way with me.
Maintain 3,000, respect 340
So
and 10.
okay,
Departure
let's see how to
frequency
put this.
127.4.
You know, when you want the best, and only the best will do. So what are you going to do now? You think you're going to live stream. You got the YOLO and you figured it out. And now you want to be sure that your channel is safe. What do? You start looking for the best. I tell the story with Pete. When he first started, I said, now you need moderator. He said, oh. And he said, you're going to get them for me? I said, you want me to get them for you? He said, uh-huh. I said, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to get you the best. And I did. I.e. Telly, Tracy, Silky, need I go on? Christine. So I am not stupid, I hope. Now I'm going to take care of myself. How am I going to do that? Get me the best. So I asked. So y'all know, I said, I need you, Silky and Tracy, I need you.
Myrtle Beach Tower, helicopter 830
And
Foxtrot
I asked
Mike, we're ready to go.
NZ1, Mike, if he would come and join the group too. Because this is a professional channel, plane spotting channel. And to have somebody like that on my moderator team,
information, Juliet. Mega 77 Heavy Myrtle approach. You can expect the visitor
so
from
there it is. There you all are. And there's why you all are.
Wind 190 at 16, departure from the ramps at your own risk, uncontrolled movement area.
Now, have I made myself clear?
Transport 58 is level 2000.
So departure for the helicopter 830 Mike will stay west of the runway and could you give us an altitude? 330 Foxtrot Mike for the helicopters operating east of the airport at 11,000. We can start eastbound when you're at 1,700 feet. So expect that, but they're going to put you at 3,000 for the VLR anyway. So if you want to make your way up to 3,000, that's that for Mike. Okay,
like I said, that's the reason. I can remember, I said, Silky and Tracy were in the chat. I said, Christine wasn't here, Telly wasn't here. I said, I need you. They weren't here. I need you. Think about it. They're not here. Oh, I think Telly's here. They weren't here. They weren't here. I said, I need you. And what did they say? They said, okay. Because that's the kind of people Tracy and Silky are. They said, okay. I asked them to help me. There it is. Not everyone close. I mean, I have people a little close to me, and they're not. They've been in the chat. They're not sporting it. Breaker Bird is a very special friend of mine. And I asked him. You know, he's in peace with me. He and I are lead moderators over there. And I asked him if he'd come with me.
Are you a Diamond Star or a Twin Star?
Twin Star 458.
458, roger.
know what I need. And and I said while I was standing out there making a fool of myself that I can't say how much I appreciate that people will come and do this. Well, I have nothing to do in the rest of the afternoon to do it. I doubt that. So that's called giving of your time, giving of your talent. Now, that's amazing to me. $33 likes. I hope you'll like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You ought to see the cheery rig I have here. Got the tablet up on the left, YOLO here, the phone below. I can see ATC's not yapping. What's the matter with you? I know you guys. YOLO's at 76% now. Tablet coming up. Well, nothing should quit on us. I really don't see anything else. It's going to be 4:15. That's 2 hours. No. 5:15. That's 2 hours. 2 hours of streaming we've had. Anything else moving. I'm looking. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to show you where I am and how far it is. It's a zoom that I'm doing the best that I can, and I know NZ1 and Airport Streams can testify. There's where I am. Just to the left of the palm tree is the airport. You can't even see it. Go. I'm hoping to get the watch hours, be able to have the membership, and I'm hoping people will want to join and be members. That's what I'm hoping. Said having a channel is really is a place to bring people together. Part of it is looking at planes, and I enjoy doing that. I've always loved the aircraft. Should have been a pilot. Never thought of it. I never had any encouragement when I was young. They didn't do what they do now, encourage people to do things. But I love the aircraft. I used to fly numerous times a year down here to Myrtle Beach before I moved. And I do care about aircraft. And then I stumbled on this plane spotting. I think I told everybody I started in Brazil one night. I said YouTube. I've never done it. So I looked, and I stumbled on, in Brazil, Sao Paulo, the airport down there. I thought it was a picture, till I realized the plane was moving. then I realized that this is a camera or something that this person's doing this. I watched and I could hear the sound of the planes coming in on that runway over his apartment or house. And from there I ended up in LA flights. I actually have 50 bucks membership there. And then that's where I began to sort of figure it out, man. From there, I started stumbling on different places. And I guess the rest is history. I enjoy supporting the channel. Spread the Word is a wonderful team member with me. We enjoy doing that. Helping channels. Kelly, oh, you're so sweet. Oh, I love you. See, I mean, I don't know what to say. You know, there's an old expression that says, I don't know what to say. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know what to say. And I want you just to come and enjoy chatting and being with others and just enjoy being here and having a good time. And you have your shields because you're worthy of them. And you're here to help if I need it. Oh, you like that, Andrew? YOLO. There's another one. You like that one? I guess it's called learning. You tell your friends when Barb's is live. I don't see anything coming over my house, and that's where they're landing. They come past my house. And I don't see anything moving at the airport. That just got here. Let's take a look. Snoop around a little. What are you doing over there? Anything? So when Kevin comes, he will come in the back here, one of these jet bridges, more than likely. If it's coming in American, so he's probably going to be right there. And that's freaking me out. What am I going to do with this man? I don't know if I told you, but or summer new. He plans, it's my idea. And he likes it. I won't force him. I want him to stand where I am and stream on the Wellington Flights Live. A couple of hours, like I'm doing. Just a couple of hours, and I'm going to take him to the Outback for dinner. So when he's here on Wednesday, you should be able to see him streaming from here. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. That is the whole panorama of the airport. Pretty much. It's a nice area. I said before, can they extend the runways? Probably not, because this road you're looking at in front of me prevents that. And the other highway's on the other side. Could they put another runway in? They could do that. Are they planning it? I have heard nothing about that. Nothing about them ever doing something like that. says ATC, not. Let me see if I can play with them here. There they go. ATC. Oh my word. Oh, I've got something coming over here. Oh, look at this. Wow. Whoa. I have seen this. The military practicing with these. Ooh, look at this. Oh my word. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my word. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Whoa. Now these big ones too, as Big Jet explained, there's a brake, double brake on every wheel. So not only are they reversing the engines, but they're applying brake.
20.3 ground at the end, Omega 7 heavy. Myrtle Beach approach, jet prop 412 kilo is within a descent through 15,000 for 11,000. Direct destination. Number 4121 kilo Myrtle approach, Myrtle to Myrtle, runway is going to maintain 5,000. Maintain descent to 5,000, 20. Number 0, Foxtrot Mike, advise me ready to commence approach.
I hear ATC talking.
Omega 7 heavy with you on Bravo 1. Omega 7 heavy, Myrtle ground, good afternoon, taxi to park. Taxi to parking, Omega 7 heavy. 18 clear for takeoff, Southwest 507.
Whoa. Wow. Look at that thing. Whoa. You see it okay? Okay. Oh. Something just taking off, but I think this is more fun to watch. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Well, now that was pretty good, huh?
Well, Barb, these codes, American 2434, there's Dallas Fort Worth.
There's the ATC tower.
Dallas Fort Worth Airport is filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 12 3000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency. C127.4, squawk 0763. 507, 1,700, climb 3,000. Southwest 507, Myrtle departure to contact, climb maintain 10,000, turn right direct joint. Head up to 10,000, right turn direct joint, Southwest 507.
Snoop around.
Southwest 200, contact tower 128.45. Send me in. Tower, good afternoon. Pitch at 200 with you on the visual for runway 18. Pitch at 200, Myrtle Tower, wind 200, 18, runway 18, clear to land. Clear to land 18, pitch at 200.
You know, look away from the chat for a minute. I'm going to go to my car. Just sit for a second. I'm just sitting on my seat now. Could I keep the passenger door open while I'm streaming? I don't see anything.
Southwest 507, contact Jacksonville Center 134.37. 3437 Southwest. See it.
Hopefully you can hear me okay. The YOLO is fully up there, charged good. The tablet's got a good charge on it. I usually have them full to start on them, a full battery on it. And my phone for the ATC, to make sure that's my old phone. Still works. It's not telling them it works for the internet. So now I'm beginning to get more equipment by having the new phone that has the hotspot, but I'm using the old phone. So that ATC is not the only phone I have.
Myrtle approach, Joseph 1093, 12,000, descending 11,000, information Julia.
So I'm just
Delta 93, Myrtle approach, clear to visit approach runway 18, center maintain 3,000. Delta 1093.
seat, sit. I'm
Pitch at
sorry.
200, what's your wingspan?
I told you I've been sick. On top of the...
Pitch at 200, thanks.
I get a lot of jets flying around here. You know, fighter jets.
Elevation 55, 53, 11.2, 11,000.
Push 5583 Myrtle approach, you can expect the visit approach runway 18, verify information Juliet, center maintain 4,000.
Okay. I don't see any light or anything from over my house. I kind of live over that way on the other side of bypass 17. On the other side of the waterway, if you Google map me, you can almost see in the area of Forestbrook. And I'm in that area. And so I sort of have a glide path, and I have some video on my channel of that, of planes coming in. I have a Coast Guard, and I have a Seagull 400. Everything says it's got plenty of battery. There's no reason for anybody to quit now. Behave yourselves. Hi. Hold on, I've got a cop talking to me. It's YouTube. I'm live. You want to come say hello? You know what YouTube is? It's a plane spotting channel that I have. Barb's Myrtle Beach Plains. And I'm live right now to people who are watching me through this. I have permission from the gas station. I said, do you mind? I have permission from the golf course to park there too. All right, thank you. If you want to say hi, you can. Or put your car in front of me. Put your car in front of me. Hold on a minute. I'm going to put the cop on YouTube. Nice looking cop. See if he comes out. There's a lot of cops hanging around this particular area. What is that? I'm all jammed up here. So I know probably people are wondering about Pete. So Pete has had some things that he's had to go through. He had a kidney stone in his tube from the kidney to the bladder. They got rid of that. Now he has some other little issue. But he's okay. He just can't go out and stream. Oh, cameraman. Okay. Over to the left of the tower is more aviation, but it's sort of not part of Myrtle Beach International Airport, but it's, yeah, I'll show you the cops. Hold on. There they are. I got you on YouTube. Two of them sitting there. He was a nice guy. I don't know. I think he asked me, is it TV or something, maybe. Okay. donut and coffee. Oh boy, I wish I had a donut and coffee. I'm not sure why that disappeared. Try that one. I welcome you, everybody. I think the timestamp and live is back now. Not sure why that disappeared. Okay. Just relax. I'm going into the seat of my car for a minute. I still got my headset. So, I think it's a nice airport inside. I need to go in. I told Kevin I'll go in, take some video, and a picture of the staircase that he has to come down. It's funny because if you know Eric, when Eric visited me my 80th birthday 2 years ago. So I got in there to the airport to go in the new terminal. The old terminal, we have to walk across to the new terminal. I said to the lady, information, I said, hello, ma'am. She said, hello. I said, let me ask you a question. If somebody were to come in at the other gates, where you see the American, at the old terminal, can they get out that way? Nope. She said, they got to come this way. So I said, they got to come across and come down that staircase. Yep. I said, okay. I didn't need Eric wandering about another that's the airport parking lot. So, same thing with Kevin. He's only one way. And I will be standing down there at the, there's a big open area on the stairs. I'll know him when I see him, I think. I'm probably going to freak out. Oh, I see something coming. Hold on. All right. I'll change the camera screen. I see something coming. There it is. Headlight is very bright in real time. Oh, hello. Noles. Hello. Upstate South Carolina. Oh. Blue Sky Live. Oh, there's another channel. I'm reading the chat. I'm losing my planes. Ah, Blue Sky Live. Yeah, there's Breaker Bird. Yeah, I caught that headlight coming. There's nothing else moving at the terminal right now. And look. I don't see anything else moving. Nothing there. Blue sky lag. Oh boy. I'm trying to get there. Oh, it ain't easy. They go to cops. They're leaving. The cops waving at me and giving me a high sign. I guess that's a good thing. You always want them to be happy with you. That plane's going over there. I told them I indicated that oops. Oh, geez, I missed this over here. I was just thinking about the other American. This is it. Wow. You got to take the scenic route to get to the gates. That's funny, isn't it? I'm looking at YOLO box and it looks like I'm talking and you're seeing me. And I can hear, well, I don't know about ATC. I'll work on it. I do it on my living room. Oh, you see what's going on here. He's pushed back. We'll get this out of the way and then maybe call it a night. Thank you, Mike NZ1. Yes, the American right NOLE is pushing back. Good night, Blue Sky. Yeah, it is time for bed. It's time Mike too. Mike's got work. Yes, I know, NZ1. Thank you for coming by. Wow. So we'll take a look, folks. NZ1 Aviation. That's a channel you want to check out for plane spotting at its best. Blue Sky Light is another one. Yeah, I got the live and the timestamp back up there. I don't know what happened to it. Should not have disappeared, but I've got the live. The Battle of the Americans. One thing I remember flying U.S. Airways all the time in here is very important. There's a head stewardess. While they're going and they do all the instructions, people are to get their bags stowed and sit. Get seated, get tray tables up, everything good. When it's not, the stewardesses are busy doing that. If you see a plane with no reason that he's not getting on the runway, he's waiting for these words from the head stewardess. We're ready, Captain. They won't move that plane until she says, we're ready, Captain. That means everybody's seated, things are stowed, whoever says they're down, we're ready to go. Then you see them pull out to the runway. I had it happen on my flights a lot of times. We delayed because somebody's standing up. Well, I'm going to go to the bathroom. No, you're not. So, okay, no, going to Dallas. All right. Okay. Here we go. Yes, could you get out of my way? Yes, sir. I'm moving in out of your way right now. But I want to park and my passengers want to get off. Yes, I'm moving right now. Here I go. Oh, that's a big plane. Oof. I guess he's waiting because him trying to come in, they usually park pretty close to each other. So maybe he's afraid of bumping wings or something. Usually that one American is where you saw it, and the other one is kind of like at a jet bridge to the right of that. I don't know. That is the old terminal. There were 1, 2, 3, 4 jet bridges there, and you could also go out on the tarmac. That's how I flew the Dashi prop. That was how I did it. God, that cop was so friendly. I'm not sure that they went to the same gate, but he's waiting for him to move. You know, it's a little tight squeeze in there. Yeah. Now YOLO shows it only has 27. Sneak over to my car. I have a battery. All right, YOLO. Where's your cord? Let's see where you are here. Okay. Let me plug you in. Okay. With 100%, you should be good. 25%. Why aren't you charging? Come on now. Don't do that to me. Okay, wait, let me look for another battery. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Okay. Oh, all right. I'm going to show you where the other American went. There it is. Oh, it did use the same gate. Oh. Well, now you have your explanation then, OLE. It looks like they wanted it on that end gate there. So we had to wait for him to move. That's unusual. Okay. All right. I think that's about it. I think that's about it for today. I want to thank everybody that came and enjoyed some plane spotting with me today. 42 likes, excellent. Thank you so much for coming and spending time with me. Please do subscribe. Thank you, moderators. Wow. Thank you, Noel. You come sooner next time if you can. Keep an eye, subscribe, so you get my drop-down box when I'm live. And I'm going to start trying to put it ahead of time so you can see. I go through my subs and see who's around. Oh, boy. Yeah, we did about, wow, we did 3:15 to 4:15 to 5:15 to almost 6 o'clock. That's pretty good. That's 2.5 hours. And I thank the moderators for that. I have no words. Breakabird, Telly, Tracy and Silky was here. I don't know what to say. You know, people use that all the time, say, I don't know what to say. Well, I really don't know what to say. You gave up your time and you spent time here. I hope you had a good time. I love you all. And you new people that have just come onto the channel, N-O-L-E, Noel, thank you very much for joining me. I am Barb. Thank you so much. Okay, N-O-L-E, thank you so much for coming. Just be sure you subscribe. It's free, and they're not going to nag you. It isn't that kind of like a magazine subscription, and they nag you all the time. This is just to get a drop-down box of YouTube. Or you have your, I have all my subs run across the top of the phone. So I can see who's on. I scroll across. Oh, look, he's on or he's on. Just try to subscribe, and if you'll leave me a like, I would love that. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. I'll be back. Bye-bye.